Touch your glove, good luck.
Jalolov, of course, who won. I say of course because he hasn't been beaten. Well, he has been invincible. You know, the southpaw stands the pair of them. Since then, over 3 and 5 rounds. Just trying to keep this on the outside using that jab. Latypov is challenge. It's not easy. He's got such good basics. That's why in the UAE, Latypov has got to try and get inside that jab. Keeps those feet the same distance apart and then just steps in for a pro fight against Kamil Sokolovsky. And fighters like Jalolov, those 5th round. Sokolovsky, not somebody who gets stopped lots. Bracket amateurs generally. Just flicking that jab, backhanding that jab. Backhanding that jab almost the way he throws. It gets that whip on it right at the end. No, not. Danis just once he came close to telling Latypov he's got to move that head in his there. Latypov. Trouble. Did well there, stepped off to his right hand side through the head and he's absolutely right. You get fed up himself. Work your way into range there. And Latypov. It's been a heavy those shots from Jalolov. Gets up tight down. He's just trying to sling that in round the back of the guard. Jalolov right on top of you with that front foot. He's so tall. That front foot will just make you time. Night. So into the second. It's the final fight of this boxing in recent times. The other one that comes to mind is Andy Cruz, world champion in 2017-19. Angelo has been a heavy looking left hand there from Jalolov. He steps in with it. An Olympic champion, so he's had plenty on it. One in round the back of the guard, and these are damaging punches. It was exactly what Jalolov was always looking to line up, that big left hand. Exactly what the corner were worried about. He threw the first one straight, and again that one crunched through the guard. That was a solid shot. Goes down to be fair to him. With that right glove. Land it around the ear. Take too many of them. There's that straight left. He establishes the jab, then he looks to put the left hand straight left again. It's just really solid basics on the back of it. He doesn't really just step into snatching the left hand a little bit there, Joe. It's a good formula. It's what you see the best fighters do. That's good from Latypov. He saw the left hand coming that time, just stepped off to his right hand side. Took himself offline. Some referees don't like that. Careful, because Jalolov just been told off by the referee for right hand. And
like was макала bitta like was qo'yaylik. 50 mingta degan like'lar bor. 500 tadan like yig'ilgan, lekin 3,5 mingta odam tomosha qilyapti. Nima like bosish qiyin. Agarda siz chatga yoza olmaydigan bo'lsangiz 10 mingta like qilaylik mana shu videoga.
A decent looking jab at the start of the round there. Jalolov just touching with that lead. Touching with that lead hand. Not looking to really plant it. Gone into distance there, Latypov. Covering up well there, Latypov, as he was pushed back into the ropes. Almost ended up too close and didn't really have. Latypov's not been too expansive here. I think he's a bit worried that if he opens it out, then he's going to leave himself open. He's not really stepping in. Managed to ride that left pretty well, get punches off when he can, but pretty well there though, Latypov, sinking into the ropes. He'll find himself backed up to the ropes, because that's when Jalolov, when he does get close enough to let his hands go, rather. And they just wanted him to follow that up. They just want him to be a little bit busier, Latypov. We'll see him abandon that competition, but I've learned today that maybe not. They're going to national championships, because he's due to face Latypov in Uzbekistan. In most federations, they want you to box in your national championships in the next couple of days in that quarter-final and just resume this, but it's then his responsibility to make sure that he's in the to box when he returns from United.
Instagram sahifasiga kirib o'tib ko'rsangiz ham bo'ladi. Hozir jang, hozir.
So 2 to go.
Hey, I can hey.
Just try and click through the gears a bit in this 4th and 5th round and go after a stop. Which is that if you look for the stoppage, it makes it less likely a stoppage, or whether, as I said, given his situation with the national championship to come, and I know what people mean by that, but I don't think it's necessarily. A little bit clumsy there. Latypov need to try and line something up with that left, but Latypov just in the nick of time. In the nick of time there, I think, stepped off to his left, and that was good from Latypov. Dipped those knees. To pull his feet out. 1-2 there, Jalolov. He's found it increasingly difficult to get really from Latypov into the final minute of the round. That's the body there from Jalolov. Final few seconds around. Just widen that left. Jalolov need to try.
Agarda siz kommentar siz kommentariy yoza olmaydigan bo'lsangiz, kanalimizga podpisatsiya va qo'ng'iroqchani bosib qo'ying. Afsuslanmaysiz, bu kanal hali zo'r kanal. Qo'ng'iroqchani bossangizgina keyin kommentariy yoza olasiz.
2017 Asian champion. Good confidence to build on. As I said, he's only 22. That's crazy in this round. Getting through 5 rounds with someone like Jalolov, I think will give the most famous, most well-established tournaments outside of the Olympic. So I've got bundles and bundles of elite amateur international world championships and tournaments of that kind of ilk. He won that, he got through to Tokyo on ranking qualifiers, the Asian qualifiers, to finish that Asian qualifier. In the end, they finished. It was a strange old qualification process because everything had to go on rankings, and as a result, the likes of Sean Davis and Jim Reagan of the USA, as it didn't for others. They did as a result of medal, so wouldn't have been able to go to the Olympics. Team USA don't cater for that. They threw up their ranking, and it would have been the final minute of round 5. A few unlikely scenarios. This is our final fight of the night. Landed the left hand there, Latypov. Good jab from Jalolov, and I think he'll be in decent enough condition. Resume hostilities with his rivals in those. National team coaches in his corner here, I think.
Bugun agar eslatib o'tamiz, ko'p akalarimizni ko'rishlari mumkin. Hasanboy Do'stmatov hali O'zbekiston chempionati har kuni borib, shu yerdan bugun O'zbekiston chempionatida ilk bor ko'rmay qolishgan bo'lishi mumkin. Hasanboy Do'stmatovni jangi eslatib o'taman. Qaysidir akalarimiz chatga yozish olmayapti, bilaman. Chunki hozir olasiz. Shuning uchun bitta obuna bo'lib qo'ysangiz, chatga yozib olasiz. Hammasini ko'rishlaring mumkin. Mazza qilib tomosha qilinglar janglarni. YouTube'da yangi funksiya bo'ldi. Qachonki kanalga obuna bo'lsangiz, keyingina chatga yozib.
Main event of the evening, your feature bout here at your eye. President of the world, дамы и господа, поприветствуем super heavyweight plus 92 kg division. I'd like to kindly invite a very VVIP guest, ladies. Isarbukov, Russia. Ladies and gentlemen, Nirvana Investments, and of course our general partner, $1,000 for our winner and $20,000 for our firm, who have kindly donated us the money of $50 to our judges' scorecard. After winning 5 3-minute rounds in immense decision, and steps back, Bakhodir, the big.
Gap yo'q. Rahmat Jalolov. Do'stlar, sizlarga ham kattakon